Good morning, my lovely ones. How are you, loves? I hope everybody's well. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Monday message, October 25th. Let's see, loves, how the week starts, how the week emerges, and what are those messages we need to look into. As you always know, the daily messages are those messages which coming through as we speak. For others of you who've been dealing with, others of you will deal with this energy. Let's see, loves, I hope everyone had a great weekend as well. You will have a beautiful, abundant, and productive week ahead. I'm having today the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, as well the Burlesque deck of the Tarot. Let's see, loves. All right. We have the Mirror Guardian. And recently we did speak about the mirror effect. Take time to reflect. What do you see in your mirror? Who you see in the mirror is how you reflect to the world. Trust in unknown, Father Sky, and Fox Spirit. Trust your talents in changing times. And underneath we have Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. So, loves, you do know who you truly are. We've been speaking about this for quite some time now. And for some of you, you lately could be way too hard than usually. So yeah, I feel here there is challenging times. We are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio very much speaks about changes, movements, transformational energies. There's a lot of things here which are being purged, a lot of things coming new. And very much speaks that the way you go forward, that's how you will see it. As well, yes, feels unknown, doesn't feel quite familiar. And you know, when feels this way, that's mean the changes are for the best. When we feel uncomfortable, when we are getting out of our comfort zone, that's when we are growing. And I feel here somebody here needs to stay quite strong and trust in these times. Trust that this, whatever you're working on, whatever you're moving forward, it's for the best. And not just saying, it's for real. Let's see, loves, how the tarot speaks. And what are those messages for you, loves? This is not for a specific zodiac. Even the zodiac signs will come through. Whoever comes will be shared. If that will speak to you quite highly, you are welcome. But let's see. One overarching energy. 10 of Wands. Feels quite hard. That's why I'm saying to each and every one, do not be too hard on yourself. And that's okay. For some of you, you are leaving a burden behind and you're moving. Look at here. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. It's kind of you dump something and then you walk away. And you do quite great. It feels like a good time. Walking away towards your 10 of Cups. Leave a burden and move towards happiness. It's such a straightforward message. And that's awesome. Ace of Pentacles. Goodness, my loves, where are you going? Where are you going? That was something here quite hard on you. And feels a little emotional, but Ace of Pentacles feels quite strong. It's kind of, this is mine. Let's see. Six of Wands, overcoming certain obstacles. Sun, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Lovers. That's why I will always speaks about, we are all about choices. Whatever you choose, that's what you are going towards. And yes, the universe is here to guide you, but you are the one who ultimately choose, because options are always there. Chariot, High Priestess, and the Emperor. Goodness, look at this. We have 5 major arcanas. And I may speak here with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, most likely a Virgo. I have Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, and Leo. So if you are one of the zodiac signs, or you have the zodiac signs in your chart, this might be your reading. And for some of you, that was a situation you put it down. That was a situation you've been dealing since your childhood. And now you leave it behind. And I'm feeling here, if you refuse to open up to possibilities, if you refuse to open up to your intuition, now you feel that only that's kind of like, that's your ticket towards movement forward. Aries energy here, determined. I really enjoy these 2 cards together around each other, which very much speaks that, honey, I can't stop. I don't have a brake in my car, and I'm just rolling and rolling and rolling, because I know this is the best of the best. And for some of you, you couldn't understood, or you couldn't understand for quite a long time why certain things are going the way it is. And you know, the middle card is the timeline, which at this time we have 2 of Swords, 2 days, 2 weeks the most. But 2 of Swords, it's your answer many times. When you see here in the middle of the spread, you have an answer here. And your answer here today was, you couldn't see certain things because you were not open up to see. And that was a choice to see them. You choose to not see these things. That's why many, inclusive me, sometimes we get very little out of life. Because the ones who are growing, they are allowing things. And once you realize that, well, that is. And for some of you, this could be quite a burner. Big one. And that was the mirror effect. I see myself brilliant. A lot of brilliant things starts to showing up. I see in others good things. Good things comes to me and I become a better person. I start speaking about others, good things. You are loving, you are looking great. And even I see tired people or burn people, I will say, don't need to be too hard on you. You got this. and you are strong. The way you see things, that's how they reflect on you. And that's why I always say, be aware what you say about others, because they are coming to you. Always. And that's very much whatever you give, that's what you get. And that's the challenge for some of you. I don't see this coming, I wait for this for a long time. Just starting on a positive note every single day. And when I start saying this positive affirmation, I will say just 3 affirmations a day, and then increase and increase and increase. Even small things. And learn from a little one. I have always my little daughters comes home, it's like, Mommy, your hair is beautiful, when my hair might not be that beautiful, which I didn't see it. Or you got your nails pretty, or you got this pants beautiful. Very small things. Oh, you make your coffee, let me put some love in your coffee. It's so adorable, but learn from the little ones because they have the purest energy. And from that on, that's why I always say, having my daughters, starting with my first, I start feeling that I'm leaving. And I'm not saying you gotta have a child to start living, but that was my turning point. I've seen the things, I've seen the life, I've seen people, I've seen in general everything very differently. And indeed in a way different and positive way. And that's why for some of you as well, if in the past I've seen myself very much in the 3D, now I can be in the 5D, I can be in the 3D, and I can be in together. And yes, many of you do have that. And that's very much connection with this earthly life and with your soul, contract, karma, and everything. That's a blend in. But that very much speaks about be open. Let's clarify really quick this 2 of Swords. Love. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups speaks about love. You gotta start a new way to see yourself as your love. Because you know, loves, many of you might feel, I cannot find love, or I cannot find that person, the one. You gotta first thing first ask yourself, do you love yourself with your flaws, with your imperfection, with your who truly you are? That's very much important. Because the way you see yourself, that's how others will see you. And that's the self-love, self-care, self-love. All right, loves. And look at here, the major and minor arcana in the same reading. That's a choice. And that's opening up. I'm not ever saying that, well, you gotta open up for others or to love again. You gotta open up for your self-love again. And then you'll see how the things are starting to show and flow for you. One more card. That's what I'm speaking. And then the offers, then the life starts moving in a loving way, in a beautiful way. Absolutely. And that's a choice, that's maturity. And that's that energy that I can do. But as you see here, quite quick. We have Six of Wands, which Six of Wands could be a very positive as well negative card. Six of Wands is like, I got this, happiness, seeing the things as they are. And sometimes it's like, I got this beautiful energy because of others give it to me, something like that. The Emperor right here is pretty much the same. And that could be the pride, the ego ahead, and the balance. Because for some of you, you didn't see this. Your success, your love comes what you put there. And I feel here somebody here will change their ways as they see what is coming and where they are going. And that's beautiful. And others, the way you've done things before, that's changing. And I feel here for some of you, you could work a couple good months here. 18 months, that's 1 year and a half. For others of you, 2 years. You've been working hard on understanding certain things, where I am, where I need to go. And yes, you are fearless and stand strong. That's how you are. Because this is coming. And you gotta stay strong. Eight of Swords, you know, speaking of Eight of Swords, you probably underestimate yourself many times. And many of you didn't really feel that you deserve it. Or, no, why me? And that's happening when the life offers something. Always. That's how I learn. And I learned this from when I came in US. I worked for this lady. She was a business professional. And many times she were offering me gifts and I was just like, well, I don't think I deserve it. And she's like, you deserve it. Every single time somebody offers you something, take it. You will not use that gift. Pass it on. Make somebody else happy. You make me happy taking it. You make somebody happy. Even in between, you are here and you might feel no need of it. And that's the law of the universe. You are receiving. Start receiving. Start feeling the receiver energy. Because saying no, the universe will not offer. And that's why many people feel like, well, the universe doesn't give me anything because you said, no, I don't need this. No, I'm not accepting this. No, I don't feel like I need this. You always deserve it. Look at it, see what you can do about it, and then pass it on. And be honest with yourself, always. And as well, be that with the universe. Because I'm feeling here, speaking with somebody who just starting with this Page of Pentacles, just starting to see it, how the things work, how the things starts to moving in their life, or how they need to work in their life. And if you come to see this reading, that might be you. And no matter what age you are, no matter what country you are, what continent you are, whatever in the world you are meant to come here and listen this message. Let's see, loves. one advice, one message for whoever watches, because I'm feeling here, once you start seeing yourself from a different perspective, the life comes in. And once you start allowing, because I'm speaking here with just one person. One person. You don't need to deal right now with anybody. Or you could have somebody in your life, but you feel like you are not where you are or not where you're supposed to. And many of you could find yourself in that way. I believe for me were the similar energy probably in 2010, 2011, looking and seeing where I am and what I gotta do, and feeling in a strange place. Whatsoever that strange place made me to see a very different life. And it's incredible because I realized that later I lived at this street in Chicago, and the name of the street was supposed to be my name when I used to be born, when I've been born. And my parents didn't want to give me that name because whatever reasons, and I got the name of my grandma. I didn't understood in the beginning what that name of the street is about, basically. And for my miracle, or for my wow energy, was when I met my husband, which now is my soulmate, my husband, which we are together. He has that name. And I never ever felt when I met anybody before, because that felt mine. And that's how is the universe. If you are destined something, even when you come at birth, and even others are in charge with certain things, later on will come to you those kind of things. And yeah, came up later on in life. But yes, I've been, because in my country many times, or actually was a normal thing to put the name for the baby when it's born by the church book. And for some reason, I remember that I asked my parents, why you didn't put my name to be that name? Is because my dad didn't like it. So he put my grandma name, which I found it very beautiful. But over the years, coming in here, I've been first time living on that street. At that time, I was not really aware what that means or what it is for. What I realized was later, when I used to be more into the spiritual world. Because as you love, as me, when you find out that where I'm heading, what is there for me, then you'll see that you are start digging. And then meeting my husband with that name was, wait a little bit. If it's meant to be for you, that's coming. And that is one point when you realize why certain things didn't work before, and why you are heading in this place to go forward, because you are going towards your energy. And that's the divine timing. That's what I start trusting more and more and more into the universe. So yeah, that's my story, and that's how I start seeing things differently. And many of you will start seeing things differently as you will move forward with your journey. And spirituality is for everyone. Don't confuse spirituality with a religion, because we all have a religion. Religion is made by human, by society, or let's say by, I don't know, government, who's there. But being in a spiritual world, it's very different. It's a huge difference. Never ever confuse those two. Okay? Let's see love's advice message. Advice and message for whoever watches this. Advice and message for whoever watches this. Thank you. 6 of Swords. And I bet many of you, when you left something behind, or when you are about to leave something behind, you will feel very much where I'm going, what's next. But that is the moment when you need to trust you, your journey, and the divine. Spirit always has a plan. And yes, each and everyone has a spirit. By them side, by your side, there is a spirit, no matter what. And the spirit will always help you when you ask them. As I always say, Spirit, help us here, give us guidance. The Spirit comes. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Hangman. Death. And the World. And 10 of Swords. The only 10 is missing is 10 of Pentacles, which 10 of Pentacles speaks about family, progress, success. But I feel here, whoever I'm speaking, you are moving, because I feel here you understood that the movement is forward. For other reason, I see doubts. Why doesn't things start to showing up if I move on from this energy? Security energy here. I want to secure. Don't resist it. Your security start with you. See the things from a different perspective, because they are changing. Whatever you thought before, its security is changing. That's the changing times. And that could be around your work, around whatever you do in life. Trust in the unknown. And this Nine of Pentacles, be fearless and bold and strong. And the World. It's kind of an old you is changing. And that's a big change. I've been reading one of my friends' post the other day, and he said that his old self died last year. And usually I will not comment too much, just because that's how I am. I like just, if I really enjoy your message, I will give a heart, I give a hug, I will say a blessing. But I was quite urged to write down to my friend, your old self is never dying. You are never dying. You are evolving. You are transforming into something better, a better self of yourself. You are never ever dying. And that's the answer for many of you. You are about to evolve to a new level. It's time for you to see yourself differently. Go in the mirror and tell you, I am okay, I am loved, I am abundant, I can do anything and everything I put my mind to. My life is flourishing, and I am enough. 10 of Swords right here. Let's see really quick where's the 10 of Pentacles. The next card here we have the Strength. Here is. Let's see. Where is the 10 of Pentacles in the deck? Here it is. All right. And Strength very much speaks that you are emerging to a stronger self. The new chapter, it's way more mature, way stronger, and whatever you're going, you can deal with it. You can work with it. In a big picture, you got it. 10 of Pentacles is in between 9 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Very much speaks about meditation. Another of you, 9 of Swords, this is a monkey mind. And monkey mind is just kind of like, what's tomorrow? Think long term. Think in the future. And don't overthink. Do a meditation session. Find your why, and then you'll see. It's your mindset. Very important how you set it up. And it's very different, the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. For some of you, might start a yoga or more meditation or just more into your spirituality. It's very much, this is a soothing energy. It's like the calming energy. Do what calms you, what brings you peace, and so on. So this 10 of Pentacles will come. Don't overthink. When you start overthinking, go outside. Hug a tree. And many of you may feel like, well, how I can hug a tree? Just, it's a simple thing. It's proved that the trees takes the hardest or the negative energy from you. And first time when I hear from a friend of mine, she is very, very long, way longer than I am in the spiritual world. And when she told me, I'm going just to hug a tree, even just walking on the street. And I'm just like, what are you saying there? And she's like, just try it and you'll see it. I did. And felt at first, let's say awkward, unusual, but later on, just losing yourself in the nature, you will see. Because the trees are the ones who give you oxygen. The trees are life. The trees are purity, and they coming to you. And that's how I understand many, many things afterwards. And it's incredible how the things can turn out there for you. So loves, that's where you are moving. And that's who you are. Even it's a daily message, it's way, way bigger than just a day. So I hope everybody have a great week ahead. A beautiful, awesome day. Never ever doubt your intuition. And always know that there is plenty of possibilities there. Love and light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.